Hello, everyone. This is Rick with the Cyber Pro podcast, where industry leaders share their insights. It's 5 questions in less than 9 minutes because hackers never sleep. So let's get to it. Question number one: who are you and what do you do?
My name is Michael Brauer. I'm the Chief Technology Officer for a company called Digital Cloud Vault. We're a data center, micro data center, and mostly in Florida, but all throughout the U.S. We provide data center services, managed services, outsourced SOC services, and I actually act as the virtual CIO for companies like Private Capital Management, Carnes Capital Management in Naples, Florida.
Hands in a lot of different things, which is good. Question number two: what's the best thing about being a cyber professional?
Knowing you're helping, like, protecting people's interests. A lot of our clients are financial, healthcare, and we'll have 401ks of some sort. Okay, the clients, and there's always bad actors out there trying to get a hold of their information or scam them out of their money. These people worked hard for that money, so if you have a mom or dad, aging, they tend to fall for phishing attempts, okay, very easily, and you don't want them losing all that money, okay, or it's something with their healthcare provider losing the information, getting information that could cause some problems. So that's kind of the best thing for me, is helping those type of people out.
I hear a lot that other cyber professionals are really interested in helping others, and that's interesting to me. Why do you think cybersecurity is oftentimes thought of as a technical trade, but it's really more focused on the human element? Why do you think people think it's more technical than it is?
I think they think technology can stop everything. They don't want to be bothered with it. It's really, like you said, it's more of a human aspect. It's a team thing. When I go into a company and they talk cybersecurity, it's everybody from the receptionist to the CEO. Okay, they have to do their job in order to prevent those cyber criminals, those bad actors, from exploiting security flaws. Okay, possibly that might be in place, because a lot of times, I think the statistics is something like 40% is from human error. Okay, that a cybersecurity exploits. So it really is a team effort. Okay, and it's not really just about having the right tools. It is about training and educating your employees, okay, and people to know what not to do or what to be leery of.
I like that. I like that idea, and I think it's a great point. And that leads us to question number three. A lot of experts that I've been talking to say today cybersecurity is a top concern. What does that mean to you?
We can help more companies and prepare them what will happen. It doesn't matter if it's going to happen; it will happen. Okay, at some point, and how bad it's going to be at that point. If you're prepared, it probably won't be that bad. They may get access to a single computer, get on the network, and never get any further. But it's about being prepared. Okay, you can minimize the damage, okay, by having good trained employees, backups, okay, backups done in a specific way. Even having the high-end tools like an outsourced SOC or an AI, an artificial intelligence cybersecurity tool that watches the network and locks down so they don't spread further laterally on the network and catch them pretty much within the first couple of days. A typical cyber attack will take 30 to 60 days. They're on your network for 30 to 60 days. So you want to catch them in the first 10, okay, or 15 or 20 before they do anything. So that's really what it's about, okay, is catching them early on. And it's about the non-technology things you can do, okay? Phishing training, for one. Train your employees to spot a phishing attempt. Then they don't have credentials. How do you handle passwords, okay? I'm sure everybody uses something, when they say add an extra character on, everybody throws an exclamation point on the end, right? It's knowing those things, okay? But I'm not saying make the passwords harder and harder. Don't use the same one for everything, okay? There's other technologies that can help you. Healthcare, you can't expect a doctor to remember all these different types of passwords and different types of systems. Two-factor authentication, multi-factor authentication to help protect. Somebody's trying to log on from the UK. You have any employees in the UK? There's a flag. Okay, so stop that. Okay, those are some tools that can help out. A new device being used, some additional security. Okay, when a new device is used, these are some things that the IT professionals can use to help. But it really comes back to it's a team effort. It's all the employees, it's the executives, and everything down to the receptionists. Okay, to whoever has access to the data.
So take that a little further to question number 4. What piece of insight do you want to share with our network?
Well, like I said, it's not always a well-trained a tool that's going to stop this. Okay, they help. They're expensive, and there's not a lot of cybersecurity professionals out there. Okay, there's a lack of them. Okay, and the ones that are good at what they do are in high demand. That leads to outsourcing. Okay, or finding a tool, and that's why so many people are using more and more tools, which is not helping the matter. They need professionals, trained professionals. Okay, to do this. And if you can't afford these professionals because they demand a lot of money, you outsource it. Okay, hire somebody. Okay, hire an outsourced SOC. Okay, that can give you that added security. And again, training is fairly cheap. Okay, just doing the training. Okay, is the best way. Okay, like I said, 40%. Okay, of all attacks start with a phishing attempt by an email. If you can cut that down, you really are starting to secure yourselves. And it's not just the big boys who are getting hit. Healthcare, financial. They're going after small businesses now, and you don't want to lose that. It's not so much losing just the money. A lot of times, there's a financial institution in Australia, I believe it is, that it wasn't the money that did the company in after a cyber attack. It was the reputation they earned for not having kept their information secure, not doing their due diligence, okay, and doing their best to prevent it, okay, and sometimes training, okay, just a simple little training of employees is the best way.
I appreciate that. And I do have a quick side question. You obviously offer those services. You have the data center side of the house. What do you think is your biggest concern? Kind of managing a data center and managing that outsourced option.
Getting a bad reputation. Okay, I'd rather have no reputation than a bad reputation. It speaks wonders. Every business I've ever been involved in, okay, they work on reputation, word of mouth. Very little marketing. Okay, the financial institutions, they go by word of mouth. Okay, if you get a good reputation, that is your best marketing to build your business. Okay, so I don't ever want to have a bad reputation. So I won't take on a client I can't know that I won't help. Okay, and really do a good job for them. That's what it comes down to. Okay, and a lot of times is from my business perspective, I don't need to make money on everything. Okay, if it's the right thing to do, we can do it at cost of a low cost because I know you'll come back to me for other services, and that's just for the digital cloud vault, okay, side of it. That's how we built our business. Okay, and that's why we've been in business for so long. Maybe not under the current name, but for a very long time, 30 years. Okay, and me personally, I've been doing this for longer than that. Even I may not look that old, but I started when I was a kid doing this. So.
That's great. And you've heard it from Michael here, right? It's about reputation. I can't stress that enough. Let's get to the fun question, the final question. What's your favorite piece of retro technology that makes you smile?
I started out doing programming, okay? And I honestly believe that the best network person that you can have is somebody who knows something about programming too. They go hand in hand, okay? And cybersecurity now is finding that out. DevOps, okay? Building security right from the starting point, from when they're programming it. So I love the old Commodore VIC-20s back in the 80s, okay? I started doing programming in grade school. I worked for a company back then. So that Commodore VIC-20 and another product, SuperCalc, was an older spreadsheet, kind of like the first Excel back then and on a PC. I love that age, okay? I kind of almost miss it.
That's amazing. We love it when we can think about those fun retro technologies. Michael, you did it. 5 questions-ish in less than 9 minutes.
Okay.
But this was great. This was great. Thank you so much. It was epic having you on. Check out other podcasts from the Cyber Pro podcast.
Thank you.